What's going on, guys? It's Brad with the Average Aussie Trucker at it again. Right, so we are doing a ladder changeover today. We're taking a double set down and I believe a road train back up. Whether it's an A double road train or a AB triple back, I don't know. I haven't been told that yet, but we will find out shortly. But yeah, we'll get hooked up to these trailers. We've got to hook up the A to the B and, you know, all the rest. So yeah, I'll give you a look at that and then we'll get on the road and we'll get heading up a ladder. Righto guys, we'll see you down the road. So this lead here, I don't know if you can see that, but it's the ABS and EBS. A lot of these trailers are fitted with that. It's well, it's like the ABS on a car. Oh, hello. It's like the ABS on a car, but it allows, you know, it stops the trailers from locking up the wheels and all that sort of stuff, especially when they're empty. Just another handy tool that people come up with. And also, I'll show you, but it lifts the lazy axle when we're empty. Another check. Yeah, we're good.
fun fact for you. The town of Gundawindi was originally established in 1830. Later grew up in the 1840s, the Riverside camp of the Teamsters bringing supplies from northern New South Wales to their outlying properties in western Queensland. The town was originally found by Alan Cunningham, who came through the area in 1827. He actually named the Macintyre River after Captain Peter McIntyre and provided the horses and draves for the expedition. Thought that was a bit of an interesting fact for you.
that was an interesting drive. Got rather hairy there for a minute, but we got through it, which was good. We've made it to where we're going to drop the trailers, just outside Tukey Creek. Drop the trailers here, and then I'm actually going to bobtail down to the servo, grab a bite to eat, and then come up here and wait for old mate to show up. Apparently he's not going to be here till the morning. But yeah, we'll bunk up and go to bed and wait for him to get here, I guess. So yeah, we'll drop these trailers and then we'll head to get something to eat. Anyway guys, I'll show you dropping the trailers and then we'll head off. Alright, catch ya. What sort of sucks is, with it being so dark, and I mean, me being a slow bugger, I don't get to show you that those axles actually drop back down. But that's right, it's on the other side. Oh, if only that were him. That would be fantastic if it was. Alright, drive out from underneath and we'll go get some grub. So there we go. Well, as I said, that was an interesting drive. It was pretty wild, some decent weather, but yeah. So I'm gonna jump in the back, have a kip, and wait till old mate shows up. Once he gets here, we'll hook up to the train and then we'll beeline it back to Brizzy, and then we'll find out from there what's going on. But anyway guys, see you when we get this trailer. Alright, see ya.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Okay, it is the next morning. We have our trailers and we are ready to head back to Brisbane. So as you can see, road train, A double road train, should be interesting. There, alright. Let's not muck around, let's get back on the road and get home. Okay, so we're at the BP at Goondiwindi. We're gonna stop, grab something to eat, and grab a coffee. So come in, check it out. So we got ourselves a large coffee and cheese, bacon, a bacon, egg, cheese, hash brown wrap. It come to $14. That's the reason why I bring my own food sometimes. That can, you know, get rather expensive pretty quickly. But every now and then it's good for a one-off, you know. Know what I mean? Well, coffee's a must. Got to keep that caffeine injection going. But otherwise, yeah. All right, guys. We'll check back in with you when we get back on the road, eh? This video's sped up here, so this is actually going down the Toowoomba bypass. I'm doing about 20 k's an hour here because, as I said earlier, I've got about 100 tonnes of milk on behind, so I'd rather not burn the brakes out. So yeah, just pick the gear, sit on the jake brakes and let the truck do what it wants. All right, now that we actually found a spot, we'll go and disconnect, and we'll get this lead trailer and dolly back to the yard and see what happens from there. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, first things first, we want to drop the pin out. No, we don't, sorry. Getting a bit ahead of myself there, dropping the wrong bloody legs. Okay, so the reason why we turn one of these taps off is so that the brakes on the dolly release, but they don't, I can't really explain it, like they don't actually activate, because if you have them hooked up like normal and both of the taps on, hitting the brakes, the dolly will just lock up and you'll just fry tires all the time. So it's just easier to turn the one tap off and yeah, go from there. But we'll find out in a second if we did it right or not. Apparently not. There you go. I turned the wrong tap off. Oh, on, sorry. There you go. That's always a good way to find out, but yeah. Okay, what the fuck's it go here? Ah, I think I actually did them back to front. Turn that off. Okay, so again, I was wrong. Yeah, that's right, yeah. Always forget, I never get it right the first time. Sometimes the second time or the third time I never get it right, but hey, I get it right in the end. There we go. Once that comes out, sort of position ourselves so we can get out. That's us. Right over here. There we go. That's our science. Now you're probably asking, if you're not ready to go, why'd you park like that? That's a bit of a ass of a move. Well, see, if I don't park like that, then without a doubt, someone will come in and block me in. I can near on guarantee it. So I park like that, so people can't block me in. See, as you can see, you quite easily fit trailers in here. But, yes. Anyway, we'll get on down the road. Something I thought would be pretty interesting. The first ever reported road train use in Australia was actually in the 1850s. It was a steam-powered locomotive. They used it mostly to do ore and wool, but they didn't actually start using the road trains we know until the mid-1900s, which I thought was pretty interesting, considering that, you know, how far we've come and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, no, there's something different for you. So that was a Belladder changeover. They're not normally an overnight thing. As I think I said before, I buggered up and I didn't really communicate with the driver and stuff, and yeah, long story short, it turned into an overnighter when it shouldn't have been. But we got it done in the end. We're back now and we're gonna head home. So I'm gonna close off the video. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Hoorah, guys.